Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Dee. I'm a Saint beauty artist and a lover of all things beauty. And here on my channel, I talk about a variety of different things: makeup, beauty, skincare, mid-sized fashion, lifestyle, nails, just pretty much anything and everything under the sun that I feel would be helpful. I am a full-time working mama in the corporate world, and I do YouTube and have a couple side hustles on the side. So just a whole bunch of stuff. But today I want to show you guys some of the tips and tricks that I have for getting fresh, glowy skin. Now, I'm at the point in my life where I don't want to wear a mask anymore. I look back at some of my photos when I was younger and I was using liquid foundation, and my face was perfect because it literally canceled everything out. And then I still had my neck and chest, which, as you can see, is not perfect. So as I've gotten older, I've really embraced the more natural look where I don't feel like everything is perfect and I have this blank canvas. I'm working with my skin and the imperfections with it. So if you have been looking for something that gives you more of a second skin finish, more of a natural coverage, then this video is going to be for you. So there's a couple things I'm going to talk about it. So I'll kind of go through. I have to get ready for church this morning, and I figured I'd go ahead and do this video. So I have done my full skincare routine. I do toner, I do serums, and then moisturizer, and then I put on my sunscreen. So I have everything ready to go. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this. I have no idea how to say this. ILIA? Yeah. I've seen it all over. Everybody loves it. I will be honest with you. This one is in the color Boom Boom. I don't know. When I first tried this, the color was a little bit too light, and I think that's the reason why I didn't like it. But I ended up giving it to my daughter, and she absolutely loved it. And then I kept hearing more and more people kind of jump on the bandwagon and say how fabulous this stuff is. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm missing out. So I went ahead and picked some more, or picked my, what I would say my true color is, up from Sephora, and I've been using it. I really, really like it. To me, this helps me cancel out a lot of the redness, as you can see. Helps me cancel out a little bit of my dark eye circles. And I'm putting a very, very light sweep of coverage. I'm not going in with this stuff. I'm not packing it up. But what I like about it is it's got SPF 40, but it also has niacinamide, squalene, and hyaluronic acid in it. So it's almost skincare-like, like it's going to give you benefits of the skincare, but it's going to help color correct. And that's what I like to use it, almost like as a tinted moisturizer, if you will. I'm not big on the hyaluronic acid because hyaluronic acid tends to usually dry my face up. But with this, because it has the niacinamide and the squalene, I feel like it doesn't. So I kind of go in and I apply, like I said, a very light sweep of coverage. You can see it did a really, really good job of color correcting. And what I like about doing this is I feel like I don't have to go in with a couple more layers or more color correcting, a little bit thicker. I can wear this and it's very, very thin veil, and it's perfect for summertime when it's been 100+ degrees here in Texas. So I just like to take a Real Techniques beauty sponge and just kind of push that in. So next I'm gonna go in with my Seint makeup. This is my all-in-one compact, super easy, travel friendly, budget friendly. You can kind of customize it however you want. So if you are on a budget, definitely, you know, you get the colors you want. But I'm gonna go in with my main highlight shade here. So if you've watched any of my videos, you know that well, actually I'm gonna color correct my dark eye circles. But if you watch any of my other videos, you know I usually go in with the color June and I will color correct. And it just creates another layer. It's a little bit thicker than this skin tint. And so that's why I've been liking it for more of a summer and getting that fresh, glowy skin, because to me, this is a little bit more natural and it's more serum-y, and it's very, very, like, it's just a little bit lighter coverage. But I'm gonna go in and I'm going to color correct my dark eye circles because I still feel like they're peeking through just a bit. So I'm gonna take my shape brush and I'm gonna go in this color here. I can never remember what it is. It's one of our dimming colors. So I will leave all the information down below, but I'm just doing a very light sweep of coverage. You can see here. Then I'm going in with my second color, which is more of a brightening, because I like to brighten up that area. And you can see it's a very subtle difference, but sometimes that subtle difference makes a difference. Of course it does. That was a stupid comment. Okay, so I did that. Then I'm gonna go in with, again, my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. This is an ant bite, if you're wondering what it is. We have a problem with ants. I cannot, at first it was like little ghost ants, and so we would put traps out and, you know, like little sugar stuff poison, and they would eat it and it would be fine. And then the ants got bigger. Obviously they were not morphing. It's just all of a sudden the ghost ants must have told their friends. And then the bigger ants came through, and the bigger ants bite. And I was cleaning my kitchen and a little turd, a little bit. And so I'm pretty sure, I was telling my husband yesterday, I was so tired. Like all of a sudden I hit a wall where I was exhausted, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a reaction from the ant bite. And he's like, no. But then I woke up and it's all like kind of swollen in here, and you can see, I mean, obviously it's angry, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure like that I'm semi-allergic to it. Okay, so next, now that I color corrected, I'm gonna go in with my main highlight shade. This is the shade Candlelit. And what I'm doing is I'm very gently pressing my brush into the product and then buffing it into my skin with the 3D foundation brush. And again, I'm gonna leave everything down below. But I'm not grabbing a lot of product. And that's what I love about this kind of fresh, glowy look, is my skin is still gonna look like skin. You can still see stuff poking through, but it's gonna look very natural and kind of put together. So again, I'm not really packing on the product. I'm just going in and buffing out those areas and really kind of pressing it into my skin. Once everything's there, then I'm gonna take, again, my Real Techniques. Don't like skimp on this step. I feel like with cream foundation, you really have to make sure that you push it into your skin, but you also really wanna make sure that you don't have any excess product, because that's where the creasing and the cakiness is gonna come in. So this is just a really surefire way to make sure that you're pushing the product in, but it's gonna pick up any extra product. And what I'm doing right now is I'm taking the sponge and I'm actually going to pick up a little bit more product and put it around my eyes and my nose, because those are the areas that I tend to get red the most. That is good, that is good. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this color here. This is the new contour shade that just launched maybe a month ago. It is called Cedar. It is absolutely fabulous. I love it because it's a contour, but for me, it's kind of warm. So I use it like a contour and a bronzer in one. Like that's basically what it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my my blush and bronzer brush. You can see here, I'm treating it like a bronzer. So I put it kind of where a contour would go, but I'm going to kind of buff it in my skin and kind of get that warmed up look. I usually use Bella bronzer, and this Cedar contour is a little bit lighter, and I feel like lighter coverage, and I feel like it's just perfect for my skin. Now what I like to do, let me do this. I like to pick up a little bit more on my brush and then just kind of bring it down, because I have a darker face than I do my neck and chest. So I always want to make sure that I bring it down so that I kind of help those areas match. I'm gonna go through and I'm just gonna make sure that I don't bring it down too far. I got that little ugly thing, so I'm gonna take it. So next what I'm gonna do is I am going to do my eyebrows and my lips and all that stuff. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually mix these two shades together, because they are, I think this one, it's a Senegence Hydramatte, and if you don't know what these are, they basically are a matte lipstick, but they are literally the most comfortable matte lipsticks I have ever worn in my whole entire life. I don't sell them, I don't have affiliate code, I just absolutely love them. I have pretty much every color in my collection. But this one is Make It Mauve, and it's kind of this purpley undertone. It's a little bit too dark and cool for me, or more too dark. So I will go in with the chilled pink and kind of tone it down. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create my own custom color there, so I'll come back. But then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys how I mix it, and I end up putting it on my lips. But I wanna do the rest of my face real quick because I'm running out of time.